This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, take national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowl, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good cover. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. Matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down. Kirk, this should be fun.
Well, this is a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding. It's been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action now. Catch made on the right side. Up to the 32. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught in the back. It's get back more than that.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quick completion to the tight end. After a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That PI goes against the receiver. It will cost the offense. Offense getting sound. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the portal. Stop him for a loss. After consecutive losses, needed a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good work by the return man.
These are the guys that both these teams, as you said, to be able to make the plays, and when it gets into the game, we need to be able to have some leadership. These are the men that have to step up and be able to fight that team. This is right, as we see right here. The receivers got to do the work as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's Mendoza. Tries the right with a quick throw. And makes the catch. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Can't connect over the middle. The first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Near the end zone. Stop him. It is good for goal.
Get the 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Was the quarterback thinking here? Inside 10-yard line, you got to check forward. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And this one was nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop.
Close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back, slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that.
The offense will go forward here on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Right, so it's 1st and back inside. How much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Quick throw to the left. They'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion. It's the 2nd down play. Action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Good set for a 3rd down play.
Interception. Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Last play. Take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Ball.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play home and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defense front.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. To pass it. That one falls. The flag doesn't get the 3rd down. motion by the back now forces the defense to rest. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now it's forever. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
As will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. He got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Nice gain. Will spot the ball now at the 35. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Tackle finally made at 13-yard line.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Hoosiers took a cap, and they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Counterplay is tough on the defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counterplay, if you're not set.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7. Yep, scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. Excellent work by the cover. And the first drive now backed up at the 20. Ball, it's a keeper. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Indiana, Ohio State, 0.
What do you expect some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Sand. Pass rush closing in. Target on the left side.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is a thing of beauty.
down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Of this defense here on second, anticipating a pass. They've got once the back has the ball. How about
it's Graham. Now 35.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job with the offensive line. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
They stop him for a loss. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. It's Rogers. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid game. Wiped out by the penalty. Offense getting set. Second. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. He's running out of time here.
Pass rush is sacked. That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped in a scrimmage. The offense is adjustments. This thing can snowball.
Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. An opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's William. Tackle is made. Just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the block, but he's short on the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. Defense does it coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to throw. It's Will. A short completion at the tight end. Takes it to the clear. Touchdown, Indiana. There was no catching him that time. That's a mistake.
Dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary.
Set up for the P. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before having to this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Boy, this defense has aimed so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive live? Will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return now from midfield. Forced out of bounds after a small pick play. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. They're going to scramble now. They'll avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up.
Almost gave one back there. This quarterback is much more careful working with a touchdown lead. That's not how to put it. Oh, down he goes. A really good job by this defense to put through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's
So 4th down, field goal unit trying to add 3 points. Instead, off target that time. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead,
More play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left. Second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. They try to desert as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk at the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Indiana offense back on. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Throws it to the right. Heads out of bounds after offense getting set up. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. Able to pin him down. Critical down play for this offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Conversion there. First down now from the 33.
How impressive are these guys, man. Third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Touchdown.
Defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's coming up. So the offense getting, this is not what we want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great time recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point is missed. Kickoff team out there. They're scoring a touchdown. Starts from inside the 5. Offense onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Donaldson. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
They keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominant line team throughout. They talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to.
Looks like a man in the field after the last play, so let's take a timeout. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Complete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The completion makes it 2nd down. Here comes the handoff. Solid run.
Credit to the offensive line. It's the offensive line sees it, picks it up to pick up some solid yards.
It's saying. Quick throw to the flat. It's a gets the first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting this offense. Let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of and come up with a new set of downs, they do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this.
2nd after the previous play. Going to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. And he shut him out of the first down marker.
Quarterback. Take it, get the ball to the receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Finds that tight end. Drops. And gets out of bounds after gaining a few yards. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. A sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. And here's the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for you. Quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the return will be brought down. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. At the 36. Pass complete for a first down. Gets a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Completion from the 37. Back. Break. Clear. Steps out of bounds. Solid gain there with Brown.
There's nothing more that helps the offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play fake. Look to throw it. Downfield in the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. Down. Drops the throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Black. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. So Indiana has the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Take a look at your game stat we got here. And entering the final period of play, we're going to find out. First down. tight end makes the grab. Let's get pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Indiana. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I know the best is going to get a lot of attention to this touchdown, but I was fine. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow them into the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The positive sign to the last strike. The ball. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking downfield, it's saying, oh, the pass is picked off. Turn to set up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here they cost them.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's back. Couldn't quite get there. Right down to the 2.
Well, I feel like they called that on. They're not going to hit a hole, put themselves in a situation that's much more manageable.
And he muscles into the end zone.
Chris, you talk about having us out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this inside the 5. Tried to something happen, but that's good coverage there. Last one, reception. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen had to sustain their blocks, gave them a chance.
The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold.
This defense had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. Good job of taking the run game completely away. A lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Grab behind the line. Donaldson.
Good job here by the defense on downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Indiana. This has produced a score. What a moment there. Forget that. Conference title on the line.
I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there fired up after just scoring. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a player is down in just play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This drive right here. Got to score. Shotgun run call. Important second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Nothing doing in that play. A big D tackle there for the stop. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back to throw. Saying. Running out of time in the pocket.
The defenders starting to come back. The second time of the game to this guy. The bigger story is the effort of this defense already been decided for some time now. They're not slowing down or taking it easy.
And here's the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's they tackle and the gain moves the ball to the 36. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Working clock with the ground game. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer.
Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up through that speed.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end. He's got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Any motion from the receiver. Here's a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Really good call to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Here's the handoff. They'll drop him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
What a play by the defense here. Late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him up to go before he could get out of bounds.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty in the offense and take the result Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball fielded at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looking to throw. The catch is made off the carry. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Will be from 36 yards away. Makes it look easy. Their lead even further. After adding already big lead, they'll kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even right.